In this video, we're going to learn to create buttonholes. So to begin, I'm going to select a tab for a new empty workspace, choose my Digitize Outline Shape tool, and draw a couple of points. Right-click and choose End Shape, and then select that line, change it from an embroidery run stitch to buttonholes. And notice that it places buttonholes along that line. And these are the parameters that we can use to change the buttonholes. So first of all, we can control things like the item rotation, spacing, and the slit length. And then we can change the style of the buttonhole by clicking on these buttons for each end. So choose start 1, 2, 3, and 4. Middle, 1 or 2. And end, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so in this way, you can change to the different shapes of buttonholes. Changing the item rotation from 0 to, for example, 90 would change the orientation of the buttonholes along our line. Changing the spacing to be more or less will change the distance between the buttonholes along our line, placing more of them along the line. And then the slit length, the distance or the size of the actual buttonhole. So if I change it to 15, it would be smaller. 25 would be much larger. And sometimes you just want to be able to take the actual buttonholes and adjust them individually, in which case you can use the Separate to Objects option. Now, once you choose Separate to Object, you'll no longer be able to change things like the style of the shape of your buttonholes, but you will be able to select the individual buttonholes and move or resize or delete the individual buttonholes. So this is sort of a finalization step if you need to. But if you want to, you simply click on the Separate to Objects. They become a group of objects which you can select, and if you need to, right-click to ungroup, which would give you the ability to select the individual buttonholes and change their locations or change their sizes independently of each and other one. So that is my video on how to create buttonholes.